Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Polkzoo channel. Hey, I'm going to continue with the free information along with showing this beautiful LH-309 Loar guitar, which is brand new, by the way. And, I'll offer free shipping within the USA this month of March on any of the Loar guitars, by the way, okay? So, but today I want to give a little free instruction on inversions. Now, if you want the sheet on this, email me. Just email me at stevezook, the number 7 at yahoo.com. STEVEZOOK, the number 7 at yahoo.com, and I'll send you out that inversions. It's got all the different sets of strings inversions on the bottom 4 strings, the middle 4, the A, and the bottom 3, and like this as well. Okay, so for you who are seasoned players, this is old news, but for people kind of intermediate, and some people don't understand it at whatever level. But inversion just means if I stand on my head, I'm inverted, right? So in a major 7 chord, which is 1, 3, 5, 7 in piano voicing, 1, 3, 5, 7, major 7. The root chord has the F in the bass, okay? But when you do the inversion, and by the way, this chord here is not piano voicing. It's got a root 7, 3, 5. But when you do it like this, the first inversion has the 3rd in the bass, okay? So it doesn't have the root, the F in the bass. Has the 3rd in the bass. The second inversion has the 5th in the bass, and the third inversion has the 7th in the bass, okay? And the way to practice these is, when you're first learning the chord, you have to kind of fumble around, but once you get it, just play each chord one time and try to form the shape of the chord the chord you're going to. Form that shape as you're leaving the other shape. That's the best way to train your fingers. So like say you're doing this form here, see how I'm already forming that shape in my hand before I get here. This is how you're going to develop tremendous left-hand ability. And I do think actually that's one of the weaknesses of a lot of guitar players. They're either really strong in the right hand or really strong in the left hand, but not strong in both. And the people that are strong in both, you just get more versatility to your playing. I don't care what style you're playing. So the way to work these inversions is like this. And I know I'm tuned kind of low here. I just like the sound of this guitar tuned low. See how I'm just doing that one chord each? And some of these chords, like I teach in my guitar ladder system, are low tension chords, like this chord. You can stay here all day, right? That's a low tension chord, whereas a form like this is a high tension. It demands resolution. And so you resolve it. So if you send an email to me, stevezook, the number 7 at yahoo.com, I'll send you that sheet over. You can begin. And inversions are great to know because it helps you get to know the fingerboard better. It's good for chord melody. It's actually good for any style of playing because you just build your ear. And I want to just mention real briefly here, I am a small business, so if you call me up on the phone, a lot of people call me on the phone and they're really, really cool and very respectful. They realize I'm an artist and that I'm a small business. I'm not just some big, large company that pays its employees hardly any money so I can go buy another Porsche and buy another mansion or another big house. I'm an artist, so I would really appreciate it if you would support my business. Some people that call me are really, really cool. I'm going to be honest. Some people that call me, though, want to take 15, 20 minutes of my time, ask me a million questions, and then they're just like, well, I can get it over here for 30, 40 bucks less or whatever. To me, that's a little on the rude side. I just think it is rude. I'll be honest about it. We live in a spiritual universe, giving and receiving. As you give to others, it will be given to you, Like if you're cool and you support small businesses like mine, more prosperity and good luck's going to come to you. And I really believe, I prove that every day, by the way. And by the way, when you buy a guitar from me, you're actually helping people all over the world because I donate regularly to healthright.org. I do it all the time. I'm helping homeless kids in Russia and Ukraine. I'm helping torture victims all over the world. We're helping mothers keep their babies. We're helping mothers, that have medical problems, get help. And I also sponsor local people too. I have kids that I sponsor with equipment and whatnot that have had rough upbringings with alcoholic parents and whatnot. So I'm dead serious here, I would appreciate your support. And, if you just, you got to understand that door swings both ways. Some people call me up, I really feel, and overdo. I mean, I'm not saying you have to buy a guitar if you call me, but some people really take it too far. They call me up and they want, 20 minutes of information. And the thing is, nobody offers customer service like me. They really don't. I'm very knowledgeable about arch tops. I'm going to be 60 this month. I used to deal exclusively in arch tops for 30 years. I'm very knowledgeable in guitars overall, but especially arch tops. but also just guitars in general. I work really hard to find my used stuff. So, you know, if you're going to get really great information from me, and if you buy a guitar from me, you're supporting a small business. You're helping me, you know, keep my kids in college. You know, it's just good karma. You know, look at like the karma improvement team. I'm serious though. I think some people don't get that. The universe likes it when it's not just all about you. So, and I do a lot of giving. You know, I work really hard and have worked really hard to provide a lot of free information on Polkzoo channel. And I have a lot of other things going on, internet development projects. I run a recording studio. I'm developing, you know, continuing to further develop my guitar library. I'm very, very busy. So all I want is for people to think about that, because some people call up and just, I really get the vibe, and they just act like I am like their slave to answer 8 million questions, and then they can just throw me out, you know, throw me under the bus, so to speak. So think about it, you know what I mean? You're going to get a lot of good karma if you buy a guitar from me, and it works all the way around. So anyway, if you'd like this inversion sheet, just send it, email to Steve Zook, Z-O-O-K, the number 7 at yahoo.com, and we'll get that out to you, okay? And I want to thank everybody who has purchased guitars from me. I've met so many cool people. And they even say to me, gee, it's like making a friend. And by the way, if you want to hear some of my solo acoustic music, just send that email to me. I'll send you like Gray's Mountain. And my music is being considered right now for film and TV. Wish me luck. But I'm a real artist. I'm a small business. You know, if we all support smaller businesses that treat people well and that have, it's like that Rush song, you know, big business has no soul. My business has soul. I treat people well. I give some, every money, all the money I make, I give away some of it to like healthright.org or other people that I sponsor. It's true. It's not BS. So I really want to thank, I've had so many cool people who have called me though, who understand this and have given me a lot of respect and bought a guitar from me. So I really appreciate that, and just keep all this in mind, folks. All right? All right. Take care. And I carry the whole line of Loar guitars, as well as, you know, I carry the Recording King and all that stuff. So you can order any of that from me. And I really do appreciate your business, and just understand my time is valuable. So keep all that in mind. I appreciate it. All right. Let's keep the positive faith. Take care.